books away. We're ready to get our day started. Put your books away. Good morning to you. How do you do? Good morning to you. How do you do? Good morning to you. How do you do? I'm glad to see my friends today. Let's find out who our helpers are. Hey, Dalton, take your knees out of your shirt. Remember, our bellies and our arms belong in our shirt, but not our legs. Our legs belong in our pants. Today, my greeter is William. William, you can greet your friends with a high five or a handshake or knuckles. I'm going to skip down to my snack manager, Elliot. Elliot, could you put the name cards out at the tables? Good morning. My reporter today is Dalton. Dalton, we have a little bit different question we're going to ask today. It's not a yes or no question. Hey, Brady, William's trying to give you a little knuckle bump. This one, your friends have to answer how old they are. So you're going to say, how old are you? They're going to choose 3 or 4 or 5. So during work time today, this will be your job. Okay, Dalton? I'm going to put it right over here, so it'll be ready to go during work time. My basket buddies today are Reed and Ellie. You can take care of the basket, please. My chair checker is Mr. Samuel. You'll push the chairs in today. My plant waterer is Cassidy. Cassidy, our plant is ready to go over on the science table. You can give it some water. Electrician today is Harley. All right, make sure you turn the lights off when we leave our classroom. And our caboose is Miss Lexi today. All right. Thank you. We'll wait for our friends to come over from their jobs, and then we're going to find out who the leader is.
I have a Lexi train at home.
Say that one more time. What kind of train?
I have a Lexi train at home.
Like our friend Lexi?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Lexi train. That's cool. Do you play with it with your Thomas trains?
Yeah.
Cool, that sounds like fun. All right.
Got 2 trains.
Come on over, William. How you doing, Elliot? Almost done?
I got those trains for my birthday. Oh, I mean from Christmas.
For Christmas, you got that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Lexi train for Christmas.
And you can do that too. You got your Lexi train for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Ferret.
Yes.
I got a big scooter.
Cool.
I got a scooter.
You got a scooter too? Lots of friends got scooters for Christmas.
I do.
All right, we are going to go ahead and get started so we can find out who our leader is. Remember, when we are looking for our name, eyes this way, Braden, so we can look at the letters, okay? We're going to count and see how many letters our leader's name has. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters in our leader's name. Who would like to ask me a question? Samuel.
I got 5 letters by name.
Say that again.
It's the what S.
Is there an S? All right, here is the uppercase S. Here is the lowercase s. Do these letters look the same or different?
It's the same.
They look alike, don't they? They look the same. The S says like snake. And there is an S today, Samuel. We don't need the uppercase S.
We need the lowercase.
We need the lowercase s.
Wait, is it going to be
right here.
B?
There you go. Could it be you?
I think. Ferret.
You start with the
Mrs. Frerichs.
uppercase S. don't you?
Samuel. I'm on the fruit puzzle.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
All right, come over to your spot. We're finding out who our leader is. All right, we have an S. We need some more letters.
I got B.
Read.
Is there a O?
That's a good question. He said, is there an O? Here's the uppercase O. Here's the lowercase o. The O says ah, ah, ah. It can also say its name O. And do they look alike or different?
Different. Alike.
They look alike, don't they? The uppercase is bigger. There is an O today. O goes right there.
I don't have an O.
You don't have an O in your name, so could it be you?
No.
Probably not you today.
Andrew's here.
Elliot.
Andrew's here. Is there, but not Colby.
Let's listen to Elliot. I couldn't hear his question. Is there a B? Here's the uppercase B. Here is the lowercase b. Do they look alike or different?
Different.
They look different, don't they? The B says b, like bounce a ball. And there's no B today.
It's my name.
I'll write that letter up here so we remember that you already asked about that one.
That is mine.
Natalie.
Is there an N?
Is there an N? That's a good question. Here's the uppercase N. Here is the lowercase n. Do they look alike or different?
Different.
They look different. The N says like no and November, right?
And.
There is an N. N-O, no, you're right. All right, we have 3 letters. We need 2 more. Ella, sorry.
K.
Is there a K?
No,
Here's the uppercase K. Here's the lowercase K. The K says like kick. And there is a K today. We need the uppercase
Colby.
K right here.
Colby.
You think it's Colby today?
Yeah. No.
I don't know.
Colby in here.
William.
Is there a P?
Is there a P? Good question. Here's the uppercase P. Here is the lowercase p. The P says right here, like puffs of air going into your hand. There's no P today, William. Could it be Parker?
No.
Can't be Parker's name. He starts with a
Because
P.
Parker's not here.
Parker's here. He's right next to you. All right. Harley.
Is there a P?
We just did P.
Is there a W?
Is there a W? Good question. Here's the uppercase W. Here's the lowercase w. They look alike. Good, Cassidy. The W says, help me out.
William.
But there's no W. You're right. The W says whoop like William. This name doesn't have a W.
So can't.
Elliot?
Is there an I?
Is there an I? Good question.
Colby.
Here's the uppercase I.
Colby.
Here's the lowercase I. What does the I say? Good. It, like inchworm. And it can also say its name I, like ice cream. But there's no I today.
It can't be Colby. Yeah, it is Colby. It's just so with a K. And we just hear
You're right. Colby does start with a K. Does anyone else start with a K?
And we
You do start with a K.
No,
Let's see. I haven't heard from.
Yeah.
Lexi, have I heard from you?
Yeah, there is.
You want to ask me a question?
Everybody's here today. My name. Guys are here.
Hey, let's be listeners so I can hear Lexi ask me a question.
Today. Is there a Y?
Is there a Y? Uppercase Y, lowercase y, they look a little bit different. The Y says yup, like yellow and yo-yo and there is a Y today. We have all the letters for Kyson's name. We have all the letters for Kyson's name. We have all the letters for Kyson's name. Let's spell Kyson's name. K-Y-S-O-N. This friend is your friend. This friend is my friend. When we are working, when we are playing, and when I need help, he's there to help me. Kyson is a friend to you and me. All right, Kyson, you can have a seat. We're going to go ahead and do our story next.
Mrs. Fair.